point you've made, and this is, I think, particularly relevant 10 years into a bull market, is that I think you said more money has been lost anticipating a downturn than actually in the downturn. Can you explain?
Well, obviously, the market's gone up tenfold since I stopped running Magellan. So you make more money on the upside. The market's going to be a lot higher 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. Trying to predict the market is really a waste. I don't know what it's going to do. It can go down. When I ran Magellan, 13 years, it declined 10% or more, 9 times the market.
Wow.
I had a perfect record. I went down more than 10% every time. Wherever the market went down, I went down more. But over the long term, the upside is more than the downside. So you got to say to yourself, do I need the money in the next month? Do I need the money in the next year? Do I have kids going to college? Do I have a wedding coming up? Then you're a bad investor. If you can keep putting money in, you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 year, you should do.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As guys, today I'm not even going to sugarcoat anything. This was crazy breaking news from Brad Garlinghouse yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Brad Garlinghouse discusses the very real possibility of Ripple losing this SEC case. And I want you all to listen to what he has to say.
Brad, our litigation analysts here at Bloomberg Intelligence think that the SEC ultimately is going to win this. That's just an opinion. It's a hypothetical scenario. But in that scenario, how does Ripple move forward?
Well, look, I think the Howey test is being stretched beyond recognition. And again, there's a 1946 Supreme Court case. So the idea that XRP, which we use as a currency, the idea that that's a security, I think is just misguided. But look, unfortunately, Ripple is already operating in a world where it's as if we have lost, right? So in the United States, XRP has for all intents and purposes, there's no liquidity. It's been halted and frozen on most U.S.-based exchanges. Despite that fact, Ripple had a record year last year. We continued to grow very quickly across our major product groups. Even Q1 was a record for us. Now, unfortunately, that growth is almost all coming from outside the United States, and we are hiring more and more people outside the United States. But our customer base now is about 95% non-U.S. companies, non-U.S. payment companies.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's so important. There are a lot of new XRP holders that may have started investing recently that are extremely frustrated with the state of the market, the state of the SEC constantly delaying and dragging their feet throughout this lawsuit. The SEC typically likes to put their head down during these cases and accelerate as quick as possible. But with Ripple, they've been trying to drag their feet, and we know all the fundamental reasons why they want to delay this case. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you this. The worst case scenario for XRP has already been priced in. Actually, if I'm being real here, I have stated publicly on Twitter that I do not believe XRP will ever fall below 50 cents again. And the reason is because this long-term parallel channel shows that the lowest price we could go to is about 54 cents. We're close to that now, and all that means to me is that upward price action is still left in store for this token. Now guys, let's just revisit what Brad Garlinghouse stated. He stated that an XRP loss, a Ripple XRP loss in this case, is already priced in. We're delisted from all US exchanges. We have not experienced our own bull run yet. And what's important to note is 95% of Ripple's business is outside of the US. That's stated by Brad himself. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not whether or not Ripple will succeed. It's whether or not the United States is going to join the race. That's the point we're at. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my opinion, just like Brad's, that an XRP Ripple loss against the SEC is already priced in. Meaning if that's the case, the downside is so minimal and the upside is infinite. Never forget this. We're continuously seeing Ripple's business build and them helping pave the way for XRP adoption and utility. We're at the forefront of this altcoin season and a case resolution. And I think they've dissuaded and annihilated retail investors long enough, to the point where there is extreme fear in the markets yet again. And remember, that is when the bull gets extremely excited. I'm extremely excited as far as what's going to happen next. And you all should be as well. Remember guys that Amazon was sued by the SEC. Tesla and Elon Musk were sued by the SEC. And to me, all the SEC suing a company is a tax on their future success, because they know how much money they're gonna make, and the government needs their cut too. Ripple, Amazon, Tesla, the list goes on. They like going after the Goliaths. And then, when everything's said and done, the full-fledged impact of these companies is felt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn your attention to the paradigm shift happening in crypto right now. The World Economic Forum posted a video saying a change in the way Bitcoin is coded could almost eliminate its environmental impact. The reason this is important is because the climate change agenda is at play. And the reason that's so important is because just 3 weeks ago, Bitcoiners scoffed at Chris Larson's $5 million campaign to change Bitcoin's code to proof of stake. You see, Chris Larson doesn't do things randomly. He knows something big for Bitcoin is coming, and it better get climate neutral, carbon neutral soon, or else it could be disastrous for Bitcoin and proof of work. Ether is merging to proof of stake because they see the writing on the wall. And I think Bitcoin maxis are going to get a rude awakening very quick. Chris Larson is the news for the classes. He does know what's going to happen. And the World Economic Forum posting this is no coincidence. And ladies and gentlemen, just so that you're all aware, in New York yesterday, crypto mining has been banned, I believe, for 2 years. You see, this is beginning. They're beginning to ban the mining. And let's see what the future of Bitcoin holds. It is very possible that Bitcoin has begun its bear market. But in my opinion, if it has, all that means is that there's an opportunity for these altcoins to take center stage and begin to grow. Especially the climate-friendly ones, especially the ones with strong fundamentals, especially the ones that have double-bottomed, especially the ones with a real utility. The fun is just about to begin. The paradigm shift in crypto is almost here. And I believe XRP, considering that the worst-case scenario is already priced in, is going to put a fireworks display and is your best risk reward coin in the entire market. This is a firm warning, my friends. Hold on to and stack your XRP while you can, because this train is going to leave the station, and when it finally moves, all the price is going to come all at once. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. Now guys, for my OnlyFans community, I have been diving deep into NFTs, especially with the coming launch of NFTs on XRP with XLS20. And I have 2 new projects that I will be getting behind and endorsing due to the team and their credibility. I highly recommend you guys take a look at these 2, and also know that tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be holding the most important OnlyFans Q&A I've ever had. Please tune in for that one, guys. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.